Hey Kentucky, Chris Tomlin here, and on the road show we are in one of our favorite cities, Pikeville, here in eastern Kentucky. Pikeville is a town that has been hit hard with the coal industry, but has bounced back. It's a resilient town with resilient people, wonderful, kind people, and we'll see what they're doing to make a better future for everybody here in Pikeville. Mayor, tell me about how Pikeville has bounced back from a downturn. I mean, what can we learn from this story?
Well, I'll tell you, we've had a lot of ups and downs for sure, and I guess one of the biggest things that we did starting out when the downturn came was worked on our tourism and trying to get people into eastern Kentucky.
We do what we call a zip paddle saddle, which includes the zip line, kayaking and tubing, and trail rides up in the mountains. In my opinion, tourism is anything that can enrich the community by bringing outside awareness in.
We believe that this is really getting to be a weekend destination.
What can towns who were not as successful at rebranding and kind of reconfiguring themselves learn from what Pikeville has accomplished?
I think, first of all, you know, I talked to a lot of different mayors and different people around the region, and they kind of want to know that same thing. But I think you just got to find your niche. You got to kind of figure out what you're known for, and not really brand yourself, especially on that one thing, but make that a part of who you are.
How have institutions like the medical center and the university helped sort of keep, maintain, the infrastructure of the city?
It's huge. The hospital, of course, is our biggest employer for the city, and then university. We're kind of easing into that. We're kind of a college town now, which is kind of hard for some people to understand. But,
right,
but it is
happening organically, right?
Right.
Have you had anybody in your family affected by the coal industry?
Yes, my grandparents on my mom's side. It was a way of life, especially for people here.
Right.
That's just what they grew up knowing.
We brought people into our operating rooms from the coal mines, educated them to work with us and work for us. And actually there was a national story about somebody, which we're very proud of, that was part of that.
When the downturn kind of came, did you kind of see it coming and say we need to put some parameters in place where we can survive as a
What happened really was we had seen before the downturn really hit that our coal severance tax, our portion of coal severance tax monies, was dwindling quickly. And we decided that we would look other ways as far as don't worry about funding, just forget about that, forget about coal severance, and let's see what we can do to uplift ourselves in other areas.
There have been some people in this region who have kind of, for lack of a better term, been forced to sort of find a different route for their life to take.
And they have, and unfortunately they've had to have that midlife crisis, I guess you could say, or change of life of what they're doing.
We actually bring nurses that are in school in, and we pay those people to be a part of our program and go through a mentorship type program. We have a very high retention rate of hiring those people. So, you know, we kind of get involved in their training, and we also kind of pre-hire them, if you will.
Talk to me about the people of Pikeville and the people in these surrounding areas and how resilient you see every day in light of sort of the coal bust and how this town and the people of eastern Kentucky are moving forward.
Well, you know, one of the things is, and I say this, we're unbelievably proud of Pikeville, not just Pikeville, but Pike County and the whole region. And, you know, to me, Pikeville itself is kind of a shining star. When you drive through, you know, there's a lot of pride here.
Most of your people here, you know, their families are here, they live close to their family.
Right.
And they don't want to leave. This is their home.
Right.
Yeah.
You never hear anybody say, I can't live in Pikeville. And, you know, our contingent of people that have been from other places that move in, that's my best recruiting tool.
What do you see as the prognosis for Pikeville going forward? I mean, obviously, things are turning around. I mean, when you walk the streets here, and it's very alive. And so, where do you see that going in the next 5 to 10 years?
We really believe we're going to see a big growth spurt. And a lot of people say, well, that's not possible because you don't have the room to grow, but we believe we do. There's a lot of opportunities that we still have.
So there you have it. Big things happening here in Pikeville. They're happening now. They're going to be happening for the future. Come down here to Pikeville. It's a great destination. See the best of all Eastern Kentucky has to offer. You won't believe it.